my God.
It's that time of the week again. Welcome in alongside Tom and Charles. I'm the Thundering Turd, and it's time for this week's Inside the CFL. A little quicker edition this week, but make no mistake, we still get the news to you. We'll start, where else, with Joe T with a chance to clinch a playoff spot after just 10 weeks. Let's see if he does it. Don't expect to see a Senet's highlight in this one. There are not any. LaShawn McCoy starts off your highlight. He had 15. Reggie Bush got the start in this one for Joe T. Why not? 16 from him too. The Eagles defense did their contribution with 16. In the end of the night, you get an Aaron Rodgers highlight. Cap off the night. Joe T is in the playoffs, and how do you celebrate?
I've been watching at night. I think of you. I want to be alive.
The only other CFL game this week with two winning teams faced off Tree Baby and the Thundering Turd. Tree Baby up in the East trying to catch Bugman, and then the Thundering Turd trying to stay in first place in the Central to hold off Bazooka and Little Joe. Can you say instant classic? Yes, I can. I just did. Hey, there's Mr. Foster. Whoop, whoop. Plenty of moves on the day from Foster, who would score not one but two touchdowns on the day, giving Tree Baby 30 points and a lead. Turd would fight back, though, with 1 and 2 coming right here. Touchdowns from Larry Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald had 26 points. Marshawn Lynch got in the action of 21, but Turd trailing has that guy on his team. His name's Tom Brady, and he's a god for a reason. When you're throwing it to a man like Gronkowski, you do it over and over. Turd fights back again to get the win, 93-83. Turd with a huge win. Ready for the biggest ass whooping of the weekend. Oh, Bug Boy, not good. Hey, Chris Johnson, Jocko, 23 points. Tony Romo, Jocko, 22 points. Hakeem Nicks, Jocko, 10 points. Packers defense, Jocko, 15 points. Jordy Nelson, the white boy, 18 points. Jocko annihilates Bug Boy. Does that make any sense? Well, since he's got married, it has. Take a look at the facts. Since getting married, 415 total points with a 3-2 winning record. Since only 294 points with a 2-3 record. Whew. Wow. Hope it was worth it. The other fairly important matchup of the weekend with two winning teams, Bazooka and the Bugman. Bugman trying to close out the East and keep that gap between Tree Baby after his loss, and Bazooka trying to capture the Turd. Bugman, the heavy favorite in this one, as you might expect. Bazooka starts off with, what would Timmy do? Well, Timmy would give him 16 points from the start. Moving on, how about Mendenhall? Gave him 18 points. DeMarco Murray would answer from Bugman. Murray had 22 huge points, and Ray Rice also throwing the ball for 11. Forte back at it for Bazooka, gave him a big 12. But at the end of the day, when it was an actual game, the Bears decided to take over. The Bears defense, including the defense, is the special teams. This guy, Devin Hester, is part of the special teams, but don't worry, the defense got in the action too, with not one pick six, but on the next possession, the other pick six. The Bears D had 39 points, which gives Bugman the big win. Make or break time for C-Train. Little Joe Loser pretty much out of contention. C-Train gets started with his stud receiver Des Bryant, makes a big catch, 13 from Bryant on the day. Lil Joe answers with Jennings, touchdown of his own. But on Thursday, if you watched, Michael Bush exploded. He was on Team Little Joe, not C-Train. Was on C-Trains of the year. 29 from Bush gives Little Joe the win. C-Train, you are pretty much done. Rhino out in LA for the weekend trying to stay atop that wild card. Well, this would help. First play of the game from his quarterback, Matt Schaub. Big points from Schaub, but it's the last he'll see of the year. 17. Schaub is out for the year, injured in this game. MJD responded for Big Boy. Yeah, I gave you one highlight. That's all you're going to get. Here's another highlight for Rhino into the end zone. That's Ben Tate. Yeah, he started him. And then his newly required AP. You know what's coming next. As I said, on top of the wild card, Rhino now holds a 2-game lead over Tree Baby, Little Joe, Bazooka, and Bug Boy. Look at the bottom there, Jocko C-Train still alive. Both of them still have more points scored than every team at 5-5, but like we said, it does not matter about the points. The record is all that matters. There's only one opponent you have not played yet this year. That happens this week. Week 11 brings us all important matchups, starting with the Bug Boy, Little Joe, both at 5-5, trying to keep their head into the wild card. Leading the wild card, Rhino will take on Jocko, who is mathematically still alive. Tree Baby will try to take down Joe T, as no one has done this year. Bazooka tries to stay in hunt for the wild card and the division, taking on Crappy Sinettes. Turd, leading the division, will try to take down last year's champ and bury him for good. Let's not forget that special video of the week.
The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to fit into the ended position, the position that we want to end in. Now we're going to get down a good hitting position with our head slightly off right on that football. In that position right there, 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 in that position right there.
Well, it was short, it was sweet, but we got you the news, and that's all that matters. For Tom, for Charles, for the Thundering Turd, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com, a part of the Go Network. Go.com.